Hey guys, Bart from TST Industries here. In this video we're going to show you the installation of these Womet-Tech universal bar end mirrors, basically on any bike that has hollow handlebars. For this particular video, we're going to use this Kawasaki Z125 that we have in the studio today. We're going to demonstrate this installation on that bike because it does have hollow bars. Now, what do I mean by hollow bars? Certain motorcycles have handlebars that have a threaded insert inside them, and that's how your bar ends, your OEM bar ends, attach in. So to mount a mirror like this, you have to have a hollow bar where this threaded insert is not there. Most of the bikes allow you to remove that threaded insert, and some bikes like this particular Z125, they actually do not come with any sort of a threaded insert in the handlebar. Now we'll demonstrate this in our installation. This is a very simple installation. Follow along, let's begin. All right, so on this particular motorcycle, we will need to remove the bar end, and that is done by clamping down on the bar end and just withdrawing it from the bar. This particular bike just has a press fit bar end that you can just clamp around with a vice grip or some sort of plier, just pull out. On other bikes, you'll likely need to unscrew a bar end. This particular bike is very easy. So now at this point, I have my mirror ready to go. These are not necessarily side specific, but if you want a nice cosmetic effect, you want the screw heads on top instead of the nut and the protruding screw from the bottom. So we are going to orient this setup this way and basically decide how we want to orient this. Now, I'm of the mindset that you want this a little bit further away from you rather than closer. That way you could see behind you better, and that's really what the purpose of having these mirrors on your bike. So we'll grab the mirror and we'll grab a hardware set. Now the hardware set comes pre-configured in this form. This is how it comes out of the box. You have a conical wedge on the screw penetrating into two expanding sleeves. You use a 5mm wrench to articulate the screw. I'll show you guys how this expands within the bars to cause it to jam in place. As you tighten down on this conical wedge, these sleeves will expand in consequence to that, and now you'll have it jammed inside there. You just need to remove the screw. And find the surface on the mirror bracket that has a countersink to fit our screw. One side's got a countersink, the other side is flat. So the flat side will go towards the bar. Now I'm going to get the hardware set over the screw. The conical wedge is actually made of aluminum, so you want to make sure you don't cross-thread it. If you feel any resistance in the thread, back out and try it again. All right, so it's ready to go in. On this particular bike, the bar is well within the range of 16.5 to 20 millimeters interior diameter. This will fit any bars in that range. This particular bike is very, very easy for this installation. I'll just insert that into the handlebar and start getting some turns on that screw until it starts jamming in place. All right, I have the main bracket positioned more or less where I want it. So I'm just gonna tighten down fully. And then I'm gonna jump on the bike and grab a 4mm Allen. Loosen up this screw a little bit. And then adjust the mirror so I could actually see behind me. Once I got the mirror adjusted to my liking, I'm going to tighten down on the clamp screw, and this side will be done. As you can see, this mirror folds in the event of striking an object while you're passing by it, it'll just fold. And also, when you're parked, you can fold it up, and that way nobody will hit it. This side is done. We're just basically going to repeat the same procedure on the other side. So let's do that now. All right, so this installation is now complete. I just want to mention one very important thing. On the right side of the motorcycle, as you can see, we have a throttle tube that needs to articulate here. And it is very important not to obstruct that motion. So anytime you're installing any sort of a bar end component on the throttle side, you have to make sure that you did not obstruct any of the motion of your throttle tube. If you do, you will need to translate this assembly along with the switch body a little bit inboard. On this particular bike, it was very easy. You didn't have to move anything. So this is done. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please place them below in the comment field. Other than that, I'm done. See you guys next time.